Did you know that extended fasting can boost the effectiveness of chemotherapy? This intriguing assertion might pique your curiosity, and it's a topic that needs to be discussed further. Fasting is an age-old practice where one refrains from consuming food or drink for a set period, and is deeply rooted in various cultures and religions across the globe. In today's world, fasting has been linked with several health benefits, including weight loss, which is typically a result of reduced calorie intake during the fasting period. Yet the advantages of fasting go beyond weight loss. It's also associated with enhanced mental clarity. Some studies suggest that fasting periods can cognitive function, reduce neurodegenerative diseases risk, and improve memory and concentration. Fasting is also believed to contribute to longer lifespan by delaying aging and reducing age-related diseases risk, thanks to the cellular repair processes initiated during fasting periods. But here's an intriguing aspect. Fasting may also benefit those undergoing chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is an intensive treatment that uses potent drugs to eliminate cancer cells. Despite its complexities and potential side effects, it's a crucial arsenal in our battle against cancer. The connection between fasting and chemotherapy might seem peculiar, but let's dive deeper. Some scientific research suggests that fasting could enhance chemotherapy's effects, thus making the treatment more effective. Why? When we fast, our bodies enter a state of ketosis, where we burn stored fat instead of glucose. This state releases ketones, compounds that might amplify chemotherapy, drugs' effectiveness, and reduce side effects. Interestingly, fasting might also shield healthy cells from chemotherapy drugs' toxic effects due to a concept called differential stress resistance. This concept implies that cancer cells and normal cells have different reactions to fasting-induced stress. Cancer cells become more sensitive to treatment, while normal cells grow more resistant. A study from the University of Southern California further supports this. It found that patients who fasted for 3 days before chemotherapy experienced fewer side effects compared to non-fasting patients. Another study published in the Cell journal showed that fasting could slow tumor growth and enhance chemotherapy drugs' effectiveness. However, these findings are just the beginning. More research is needed to understand fully the complex relationship between fasting and chemotherapy, and to establish safe, effective fasting guidelines during cancer treatment. Several questions remain unanswered, such as the most effective types of fasts, the ideal fasting duration for maximum benefits, and the patient's health and cancer type's role in fasting's effectiveness. Fascinating, isn't it? How something as simple as fasting can influence something as complex as chemotherapy. Always remember, individual differences exist, and a health practice that benefits one person may not suit another. It is crucial to consult with your healthcare provider before initiating any new health practices, especially if you're receiving treatment for severe medical conditions like cancer. So what exactly is extended fasting and how does it work? Extended fasting, as the name suggests, involves abstaining from all food for more than 48 hours, consuming only water. This practice differs from intermittent fasting, which alternates between shorter fasting periods and regular eating. The extended version could be likened to a marathon, while the intermittent is more of a sprint. But why would anyone opt for such prolonged food deprivation? The answer lies in its effects on body metabolism and immunity. Extended fasting initiates a metabolic shift from glucose to fat as the primary energy source. This switch triggers a process called autophagy, where cells recycle waste, eliminate harmful components, and repair themselves. It's also been found to reduce inflammation and stimulate new immune cell production. In relation to cancer treatment, the theory suggests that scarcity could make cancer cells more vulnerable to chemotherapy. The immune system reboot could potentially enhance body's ability to combat cancer cells. However, it's crucial to remember that extended fasting isn't a panacea and isn't suitable for everyone. It's a tool, a potentially powerful one, to be used with traditional treatments. The human body is truly remarkable, adapting and responding to fasting in ways that can potentially benefit cancer treatment. As we continue to unravel the body's response to extended fasting, it could pave the way for new strategies in our fight against cancer. Now, let's delve deeper into how extended fasting may enhance the effectiveness of chemotherapy. The interplay between fasting and chemotherapy is rooted in cell biology and stress responses. In a state of fasting, our bodies experience nutritional stress, a survival mechanism from ancient times. Our cells respond by initiating autophagy, which clears out old and damaged components. For cancer treatment, this process is critical. Interestingly, while cells switch on survival mode during fasting, cancer cells do not, continuing growth and division despite nutrient scarcity. This could make them more vulnerable to chemotherapy, which targets these rapidly dividing cells. Meanwhile, our normal cells, in survival mode, may be more resistant to chemotherapy's toxicity due to autophagy's protective role. Hence, fasting could create a double whammy effect, sensitizing cancer cells to treatment while safeguarding healthy cells. However, this is an emerging field of research. Early studies are promising, but understanding the intricate relationship between fasting, chemotherapy, and cancer is still ongoing. Fasting isn't a universal solution. It's a tool that must be utilized cautiously and under professional supervision. It's a fascinating area of research, one that could potentially revolutionize cancer treatment. If you're considering extended fasting during chemotherapy, here are some practical tips. Consult your healthcare provider before you start fasting. They can assess your health, review your treatment plan, and guide you safely. Personalize the process to fit your needs. Hydration is vital. Drink plenty of fluids. Water, herbal teas, and bone broths can help. You also need essential vitamins and minerals. A multivitamin supplement may help, but consult your healthcare provider first. They can advise on the best supplements and when to take them, ensuring your fast isn't disrupted. Listen to your body. If you feel unwell, break your fast. The goal isn't to add stress, but to support your body during chemotherapy. Fasting isn't a punishment, but a tool to help your chemotherapy experience. Intermittent fasting, eating within a certain time frame each day, may be a more manageable alternative. This less intense approach can also offer benefits during chemotherapy. Mentally prepare yourself, as fasting during chemotherapy is a mental challenge. Practice mindfulness, stay positive, and maintain a supportive network. Remember, your safety and well-being should always come first. Your fasting and chemotherapy journey is unique, adjust as needed. Stay safe, stay informed, and remember, you're not alone. Before you embark on extended fasting during chemotherapy, it's important to understand the potential risks and limitations. Extended fasting is a practice that has been shown to potentially have health benefits. However, it's not without its drawbacks. Your body needs energy and nutrients to function properly. Prolonged fasting might upset this delicate balance, leading to a broad range of health issues. These problems could include fatigue and dizziness, and could potentially be more severe if you are already grappling with the health implications of chemotherapy. Additionally, research on the relationship between fasting and chemotherapy is not yet conclusive. Some studies have shown encouraging results. However, these studies have been limited in size and have utilized varied methodologies that make them less. To fully comprehend the potential benefits and risks, we need more extensive large-scale studies. It's also crucial to remember that the human body is complex, and people's reactions to both chemotherapy and fasting can vary greatly. What proves beneficial for one person might not work the same way for another. The bodies of individuals' treatment for cancer can respond differently to fasting, just as they do to chemotherapy. In conclusion, before making any dietary changes, it's imperative to have a comprehensive understanding of the potential implications. As always, it's crucial to make informed decisions about your health. So, could extended fasting be the secret to boosting chemotherapy's effectiveness? The research is definitely thought-provoking. We've explored the link between fasting and chemotherapy, gaining insights into extended fasting in the process. We've delved into the science behind this, understanding how fasting may enhance chemotherapy's impact. Practical tips for incorporating extended fasting into a chemotherapy regimen were shared, keeping in mind our body's needs. We've emphasized the need to recognize the risks. Related to this practice, it's essential to speak with your healthcare provider before altering your diet or treatment plan. This journey has been enlightening. It's just the start. There's much more to understand, converse about, and uncover. Thank you for joining us on this journey into extended fasting and chemotherapy. Don't forget to subscribe for more content.